Middlesbrough head coach Rob Edwards has revealed just how the Teesside club went about recruiting players during this summer's transfer window, which has now closed, in terms of making sure that Borough were getting the best possible player for their squad.
Yeah, it's a really good process. There's a heck of a lot of homework that goes on, you know, before it gets to me or even to my attention with a lot of these signings. So, you know, Kieran and Jonesy, and there'll be a lot of work that goes in. They've done great, and then if it comes to me, then it becomes an easier job. We can talk more about the football and the stuff that they're really excited about and they want to know about as well. So that does make my job easier.
There was a lot of speculation around quite a number of our players over the transfer window, so I guess from your perspective you'd be very pleased that the window is shut now and you can just concentrate on the football. Yeah,
look, we know now who we are and where we're at for the next 4 months or so, which is important. And yeah, with a couple of lads being sold for a decent amount of money, but there was always a plan for that, and we probably expected it as well. But now we know the group that we've got and we're working with, I'm really happy.
And Sunderland's sporting director Christian Speakman has spoken about the club's ongoing plan now that the transfer window and all the business in it has come to an end.
Yeah, I think that we've always said over the last 4 or 5 years that it's not just about what we do in the transfer window, it's about all the components, and the transfer window is one of those. I think, the start point, Regis committing to the football club, I think is really important, because as the head coach, everyone's looking to that position for stability and for continuity and consistency. And then from there you can build out, and really, really pleased, to be able to have the players that have been part of our journey that we feel can move to the next step and be part of obviously the future for Sunderland in the Premier League. For them to also see it's the best place for them, I think is obviously really, really pleasing.
There's been notable departures throughout the summer, none more so than yesterday, as we said farewell to Patrick Roberts. Hard to overstate just how important he's been throughout our journey from League One to the Premier League.
Yeah, it's really difficult when you talk about team spirit, you talk about culture, and then you lose players that are instrumental in that.